What's up, people? So we're back here, part two, 21 questions with Christina Matovu. And we've just literally just been talking about her journey, her childhood, looking at her entry into music, and just her passion, not just for music, but for serving. And that service to the people that she represents on stage, and that service in life in general. So if you're joining us here, you've been joining us for part one, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to do this together. In the comment section, let me see the word together. Let me see together. We got Anita in the building. We got Maestro, my brother, in the building, also part of the band. Let's get Christina back on. Where is she now? I think she's coming. Let's get a hashtag together in the comment section. Part two. This is the Sit Downs Insta Live segment called 21 Questions, where we get guests on and we give them a barrage of questions within a allotted time. Christina has one pass card which she can use to skip a question. If she doesn't win it, if she doesn't use it, she wins a prize. And it's been amazing so far. So thank you all who have joined us. It's just been amazing, man. And some real gems. Let me know in the comment section something that has stood out to you. All right, in the comment section, let me know. Write down something that has stood out to you within the last hour. We're going to go in for a little bit more and then close it down. But let me join up with Christina. If you want to follow anything I'm doing, it's ICIE Music. Make sure after this, click the link in the bio. We've got like 30 episodes for you to watch back from all the amazing guests that we've had. Hey, Christina in the building.
Hi.
Together. Let me get your thing up. Thank you so much for sharing, man. I wanted you to carry on. I want you to carry on what you were sharing about, that coming together from Burna Boy. Like, how did he even get to you? How did you even get to be chosen? And what made you even accept that request?
So imagine I was at church. I was minding the business of the Lord.
Amen.
And he was minding mine. No joking. Honestly, I always big him up because honesty is because of him. But Uncle Tolu, Uncle Tolu, literally, I was leading praise and worship at church, the band as well. Bernard was doing his homecoming show. I needed a band, and we were asked to do it. So by Uncle Tolu. Uncle Tolu is actually Burna Boy's uncle.
Okay.
And he is a member of the church that I go to. So literally, that's how it happened. People always asking, like, how did you do it? And I'm like, listen, I was in church, leading praise and worship.
Doing it to your best of your ability.
Yes, big up Worship Tabernacle. Love you guys. Yeah.
Big up
really enjoy
Maestro.
ourselves.
I think, big up Maestro in the building. Michael
Yes.
Master
And Emmanuel, Abiola
Emmanuel,
Jacob.
hey.
He's just, man. Listen, because of them, Emmanuel is our MD, our musical director, and he's been leading us with the love of God for the past 4 years.
Wow.
Bless him. I don't know how he does it. Puts up with all of us, okay? And yeah.
But do you know what? One thing I love when I watch all the performances you lot do is seeing you, especially you three, you, Masade, and Emmanuel, because obviously with commission and everything back in the day, that's my band. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my band right there. So seeing them, do you know what I'm saying? Seeing them on like the Tiny Desk or Jimmy Kimmel, I'm like, you know what? It's testament to, like, I can testify in my heart to all three of you that your gift, your talent, your persistence, and your excellence what has placed you in these like positions. You know, the Bible
Thank
says
you.
how your gift will make room for you. Yeah,
Amen. Indeed.
and it will bring you before kings and not
That's the
mere
word
men.
right there. Yep.
And you know, you three in particular, I always look at you and I'm like, I've seen you guys behind the scenes, how you perfect your craft and take it so seriously. So it's no wonder that in that church setting, someone can see you and say, you know what, I want that. I want that. When you heard that request, were you hesitant? Were you like, yeah, let's do it straight away? Were you just like,
Excuse me straight away. What's all that? What's all that? But it was pressure though, because it was like, this is the homecoming show. It's Burna Boy. And, you know, obviously we had been fans. We're all genuinely like fans of him and his music.
That's mad. That's mad.
Like we are the biggest Burna Boy fans. The outsiders, biggest. And I don't think we don't get tired of playing these. Like we don't get tired. Like every show is different. Every show is a new energy, a new audience. And yeah, man. Nah, we don't get tired.
What's been a moment where whether it was an event or a moment behind stage or off stage, where you were just like, wow, let me pinch myself. Is this real? Is this real? Is there a moment where you've had that?
Yeah. Wembley last year.
Ooh.
That was the one for me. And I was like, wow. And, you know, it was the first time that I had the opportunity to have my mum come and see me perform with Burna. And my mum, she said something that just, I was like, okay. She said, Christina, first of all, I'm proud of you, but can I just say that the last time I saw such an atmosphere with people enjoying themselves and singing someone's songs like this was Michael Jackson. And I was like, she said, yeah, like I genuinely like, this is, yeah. And it wasn't like, okay, we're not comparing them. We're not doing that. I'm just saying in terms of just the atmosphere, just what she experienced. The last time she experienced something like that was
MJ.
Michael Jackson.
Crazy.
And it was such an experience for me as well, because I, you know, had the opportunity to put a beautiful choir together, big up Burna's Angels, and literally, like, not long, to literally rehearse, because we were touring at the time as well.
Wow.
We were touring Europe at the time, so there was so much happening, and we had to, you know, obviously rehearse and fit some time in for, you know, the Wembley show. It was really important. And, you know, I just thank God for every single one of those singers, every single one of those they're musicians and artists in their own right. I'm so grateful. I can even see Jonathan in the comments. Literally, Jonathan. So grateful for them all, because they just came, and it wasn't necessarily just about how well we sing. It was the spirit behind it. Everyone understood why we were doing what we were doing, what we were about to do. And because of that, like, I spent majority of the time crying because I was like, wow, like, this is actually happening. We're part of history. We're a part of a beautiful moment. Praise be to God. And this is coming from, like I told you, I don't qualify to be here.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
If we really want to talk about it. But thank God that it's not about if you qualify or not. Your heart. So that was that Wembley. Yeah.
Wembley, big up. You mentioned that the people that came out to help you were artists in their own right. How do you balance, you personally, how do you balance being an artist but also doing backup? Is there times when you want to dedicate more time to the art, being an artist, or do they ever conflict with each other?
If I'm being honest, they don't. Do you know why? Because me as an artist, that's me every day. Every day. like I am investing in myself and I'm doing what I can to invest in also my vision.
Yeah.
Because I've got one too. As much as I love singing with Burna Boy and all the artists that I work with, I want to do this for me one day. That day is coming. So for me, it's just understanding your season. This is my season to serve.
Yeah.
But also, it's very evident that there's a season coming for me as well. I've already started, to be fair.
Come on.
Where I can also step into my own and flourish in my own light. You get?
Come on.
And then have the same support that I've been given all these years.
Come on. Yes.
So that I can shine, we can all shine together.
Yes, together.
And that's how we keep it going.
Can I get a hashtag together in the comment section, please? Hashtag
Please.
together. You need a t-shirt or something.
Hashtag together, hashtag forever, hashtag find your body.
Big up Emmanuel. Emmanuel just stepped in the building.
Yeah. MD. Doesn't know I'm singing his praises everywhere.
Tell me about the other side of fame. The other side of fame, because you get to see behind the curtain that many people do not get to see behind. And it's not necessarily Burna specifically, but in just because you've sung for so many people. What have you seen on the other side of the curtain of fame and its reality?
The weight. The crosses you have to carry. The many deaths I've died. Literally, just to rise and shine. Do you get?
No.
Okay, so let me explain then. Let me break it down even further. This process of even literally becoming naked, you become naked, you know, when you're expressing yourself or when you're manifesting or whenever you're performing. You literally you're laying yourself bare and you're literally showing people like, this is me, innit? And the responsibility that you have to the people that are watching you, the people that are listening to you, the people that are dependent on you. It can be very overwhelming because you know that you can't just behave anyhow. You can't just go out and do what you want. You can't talk anyhow. You can't treat people anyhow. Do you understand? Because my biggest asset right now, or assets right now, are my relationships. The people that are in my life right now. They're the very ones that are praying me, loving me, supporting me into the woman, the artist that I am today and will be. So when I'm so big on giving honor where honor is due. I would not, even be in this position if Burna Boy wasn't the artist that he was. Do you think I would be having this, people seeing me? There are other backing vocals that do this, But if he wasn't the artist that he was, I wouldn't be allowed to shine the way I do.
True.
Not only that, the band, the Outsiders, if it wasn't because of their level of expertise, the years that they've invested to, invest in their craft and be the best players, world class, we wouldn't be the band that we are today.
Yeah, essentially.
All the stuff that we go through off stage is the reason why we are the artists we are today. Are you kidding me? Life is our biggest teacher. Everything we go through, that's what we put in our music, no? out of the heart flow the issues of life, isn't it? So that's why we're told to guard it, protect it. It's the same thing with your gift, you know, with your mind, anything that you do. So, you know, it's always evolving, it's always changing, it's always becoming better. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I give my best. And that is all that matters.
Yeah.
And not everyone will like it, and that's okay. There are other singers that may be technically better than I am. Maybe more aesthetically pleasing to other people. However, you are not me. And if it was supposed to be anybody else doing this, then it would have been them, but it's not. So even me, I have to shut myself up. That doubt in my head. Anytime I feel inferior, out of place, I have to remind myself, like you said, I see, it's God that will make room for you.
Has there been those moments you felt like that?
No, every single moment in my life has been that moment, I see. Has been because God has made room. It's been because God has made room for me. People that I've met, the places that I've been able to, you know, travel to, some I can't even pronounce. You know? No, sometimes you sit down and you realize that, rah. Yeah. Like just a couple of days ago, sitting with my sisters watching the BET performance, and I was like, hold on. You, this girl.
That's you there.
You've grown up on your beautiful council estate with your grandma and your benefits and your lack thereof. You haven't always had it. You know, you've gone through some things, man. You're still going through some things. But it can't change the fact that you are destined for great things. To do greater works. You are beautiful. You are full of beauty. And even if you have ashes, you can exchange.
Yes, there's an exchange.
So when I was telling you before, the exchange for my life, yeah, I understand. I want to rise. I want to live. But I have to die to some things first, you know. I have to die to the habits that no longer serve me. I have to die to the being so self-conscious all the time, questioning myself every time. Should I? Can I? Do I deserve? I'm done with that. Second guessing, done with that. Yeah. I'm done with it all. I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as I wake up, as long as God gives me breath. Thank you, God. Let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, you still want me here, God? Let's do it. If God still wants me here, me too, I want to be here.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I see. You know,
that's so true.
A lot of things stole my joy, man. Comparison and you know, the thing about fear is that if you can just learn to really see its purpose in your life, yeah. Fear actually, it makes me realize that I still feel.
I'm a human.
I'm a human being. You're always going to be in a position where, you know, you'll question yourself but my thing is that if you're so concerned about what if I don't, you will never understand and get to experience the fact that you can.
Yeah.
The fact that you will do it. The fact that there's nothing that anyone can do about your purpose, your destiny, what you're supposed to do on this earth. You will figure it out. As confusing as it is sometimes, even for me at this age, at this stage, it's still confusing sometimes because I'm just like, it's not matching what I'm looking at. I have this dream and I have this vision, just like Joseph. He had that dream, but look at the price that he had to pay for it. His own brothers. You understand? But those were the same brothers that had to come later on down that line and ask for his help. And he had to give it to them, you know. So I'm just like, believe in me. It's not about what I see. Even what I feel is irrelevant. It's what I do. What are you doing? What are you doing to ensure that you are actually living your dreams? They're not just stuck in your head. What are you doing to make that a reality? What are you doing to make yourself happy every day? Because it's a daily thing, you know. We have to work it out. I was saying just a minute, like, you have to work out your salvation with all of the above. The fear and trembling, like I said, the respect. Respect yourself, man. Enough to say, okay, this is what I want to do. And I deserve it. I deserve to be here. I know, you know, it might not be the perfect time or the right time or whatever. But when there's no time like the present, because that's all we have.
Present.
I'm not in tomorrow. I have today. That's all I can focus on. So every day I'm like, okay, what am I doing to make sure that my dreams are happening? What am I doing every day to make sure that I'm reaching those goals? All the things that I want to achieve in life, I'm going to achieve them. I'm achieving them because I deserve that. I deserve to have something to show for myself. As much as I give, and I love giving to people, really honest and truthfully, I want to give all that energy to myself now. So this is a season where I can finally, you know, sow in, and I just know that all I can get out is peace, is traveling the world, doing what I love, and being love, being the love that I desperately want people to experience. I've found freedom in, you know, the knowledge of who I am now. And as cliche and as whatever, it might not mean much to people, but for me, it's literally saved my life. Saved my life, man.
Talking about that, how do you, because there was a question that came up in the comment section that was quite good. You know, back in the day when there was certain issues that people had with being Christian and doing, in a sense, things of the world, you know, and people would talk about, if you're back in, how can you marry being a Christian and being a backup singer and singing these songs that are not necessarily gospel for all these other artists? Has that been a critique against you, and how have you kind of, you know, handled that?
Do you know what it is? I think I used to care about that, but I no longer. No, do you know why I see? Because for me, when it comes to life and just me as a person, you know, the things that make up the person that I am. Sorry, my phone is it's moving a bit. Sorry. The things that make up the person that I am. The lessons that I've really taken note of is the ones that challenge me or make me feel uncomfortable. It's producing character. It's helped me get tough skin. Everything that happens, I know I keep on talking about it, but focus, you know. I've been distracted for so long because I really cared. Sorry. I really did care what people thought, you know. And even as I'm talking to you now, my natural way of protecting myself is happening when my brain just kind of like blocks, because it's no longer there.
Wow.
I've worked really hard, really hard to overcome even things that I've self-inflicted or put on myself. But releasing myself from the bondage of validation has saved me.
Mad.
It saved me. Because people, I can't, people change all the time.
Yeah.
But one thing that has to remain consistent is you. That's why I was praising you in the beginning, I see. Me as an artist, me as a vocalist, everything has got to do with my purpose. It's not about religion for me. It's not about condemnation. I don't care about what the church has got to say about what I'm doing. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for God. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing it because for me, it's my duty, it's my responsibility. If God has saved me from this, then it's up to me to make sure that I can make it known to other people that you can be saved too. That's my only responsibility. Not whether you like me or if I'm doing it in the way that you want me to do it. I don't care. My way of doing things is not conventional. I've never been conventional. I have never been one to fit in, figuratively and physically. And it's just got to a point where for me, I've taken the hint. Do you understand? I'm not here to be accepted by you. I've just got a message. Whether you want to hear me or not, that's up to you. But I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it loud as well. So make sure you clean your ears. Because there's enough of all the rubbish and the garbage. Me, I'm not trying to join them. Me, you have no idea how much it means whenever I see a comment, a message, all the encouragement that I get on my social platforms from people that don't even know me, from places in the world that how did it even get there? Because that's what God wants. Yeah. And he knows who will listen. He knows who will tune in. He knows who will be there. Actually, do you remember that show that you did in that theatre in Islington?
Yeah.
Was that a sit down, or was that
no,
was that the beginning of sit down, or was that something else?
Was it? Was I doing music there?
You did. We performed. We did a song together, and there was another performance.
That was my EP release.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you? I don't know if you remember the conversation that I had with you that day, but I looked around, and obviously it was a ticketed event. But I looked around, and I was like, I'm looking at the people that were in that room. You know, in terms of like advertisement stuff like that, it wasn't like it was heavy or whatever.
Yeah. I remember.
But what I knew is that every single person that was supposed to be in that room was there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about the numbers. It was about the quality. It wasn't about the quantity. And I was so proud of you because I was like, listen, if we had been focused, or if you had been focused on the numbers, of people that had come.
I would not do that.
Okay. I see. That's why I don't care.
Do you know the maddest thing? When I remember I was backstage, and it was coming up to the time to start. And I peeked through the curtain.
Yeah. Okay.
I peeked through the
you can
curtain.
pop in there because I'm going to tell you about what happened to my Lord. Try now. I was wailing to God. I said, Father, yeah.
And I said to myself, I said to myself, I thought there'd be more people here.
Okay.
And I remember I closed the curtain, and you know, in that there's a split second there where you go left or you go right.
Yeah.
And I remember I said exactly what you said. I said to myself, the numbers are great, and it would be amazing if this thing was be packed out. But for the people who have come, it's time to honor them. It's time to honor the people don't negate the people that are there. Honor the people that were there. And it was like, all right, well, it's just like you said, let's go and serve them. These people that have come out, whether it's 4, 5, 10, 28, 100, 1,000, let's go out and honor and serve them to the highest we can. And if you get a
Regardless of
chance,
their religion,
yes,
regardless of where
regardless.
they come from, regardless of their race, regardless of who they know or who they don't know, regardless of whatever. Do you understand? Because I am in no position. God is a respect of no person, you know.
Yeah. If you get a chance afterwards, go onto YouTube, type my name, type your name, and you'll see the video of the
And
song
no,
you
I've seen
did.
it already. What do you
You've seen
mean?
it. It ministered
Listen,
to
you say
me.
that you forgot about it. Let me. Listen. I will never, yeah, ever forget. So for me, it's not about the marriage between them. They've got nothing to do with each other in a sense that my purpose is a general motif in everything I do.
Yeah, I love that.
My music, I can't get away from God. My relationships, I will never get away from God. I need God in all of them. My family, my career, I can't get away from God even if I wanted to. And I don't want to. And I make sure I choose him every single time. So again, I say, if we're focused on the physical and the people, then even people, I wouldn't go as far as say, is it Mary Magdalene? You know, the woman in the Bible that was being accused? And Yeshua said, he who has not seen, cast the first stone. Now, all of them Pharisees, them pagans and Sadducees were ready to cast them stones and kill her.
Yeah.
Based on what they know and religion and, you know, their ways of doing things. In their mind, to their standard, yeah, this woman deserved to die.
Yeah.
But to God, he said, go and sin no more.
Yeah.
I'm not here to serve people because they deserve it or because it's a church or because or anything. Nah. God does what he does because he wants to do it for his people. Me, I'm just a vessel. It's not even about me. Whether you knew my name or not, I don't care about fame. The other side of fame, I don't want it. I don't even want it. No, because then you get so sidetracked. You lose focus.
Yeah.
Some people, that's what they want to do. That's genuinely their goal and focus is to be famous. That's not my goal. My goal is for people to be healed, to be encouraged. I've been so blessed, yeah, by the ministry of Adele recently. Adele has given me a visual like, raw, babe. That's how you do it, you know. If pressure makes diamonds was a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And she looks good doing it. How about that? She don't know me. Maybe one day she will. But she has, like, I cried tears just looking at her. I was like, you go, girl. All the punches that were thrown at you could have taken you out. Probably did. But look how you've come out. You've come out on the other side and you look beautiful. And you know what? Whatever was taken from you in that season, you are now in a position to do double, triple.
Yeah.
You won't even feel it. So with everything that I'm doing, so with, you know, God and music, there's no room for anything else. So that includes people's opinions. That includes condemnation. That includes I don't know. I just don't have time anymore. I've done it. I used to care. Like I told you, I really did care. And it stole everything that I could have done. Oh, all the opportunities. It stole too many opportunities.
Wow.
It's crippling. For me, that's why I can't afford it. I told you I couldn't afford it. It's not in my budget because it literally paralyzes me. If I give in to the fear and the doubt and the naysayers and the people that don't believe in me and then disrespect the people that are. Look at every single person that's in this live today. Thank you. We can't do what we're doing without you.
100%.
So we give honor to you guys, honestly. that take the time to listen to us, that take the time to tune in to these lives and support us, whether you're listening or not. Just the fact that you clicked, nah, we're grateful. Thank you. Thank you, all of them. I'm literally holding my phone just to tell you these guys, like all of you, all 31 of you that's in this live. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, we can't.
It's true.
Love you. Thank you.
That's true. It's true.
No, because you don't give enough credit. Listen, all the people that are consuming your music, listening to your music, you know, taking the time to send a comment here and there. No, thank you. Honestly, let me not get emotional. No, but for honestly, when people really take the time to sow into you, come into your shows, you know, the reposts, the phone calls.
Christina, let me even stop you there. I remember I saw this today and I wanted to say it to you. Everything you're saying is what you have done to me in just this 21 questions. Big up to everybody that has been on, 21 questions. Whenever, because I am the one that does the artwork. I do the artwork.
And you're amazing at it, by the way. Thank you.
And then I send it to whoever's going to be on. I don't say you have to. I don't say you have to post it because everybody might have their own campaigns going on. But I just feel that if your people know about it, then they'll be the most interested, because they want to learn a bit more about you. Big up to everyone that's been on here, but you are the you're amongst the only few that has actually posted it, who has actually promoted it. Again, shout out to everyone that's been on it, but you stood up because you actually promoted it. And for me, that helps me, one, get the message out there, but also two, like you said, it brings the people in. And I've been doing this since April, every single Thursday, we have new people that are coming in and experiencing this. And so there's no guarantee. I don't know who's going to come next week.
Yeah.
So when you put it out there, I noticed, I was like, Christina, it meant so. When I saw, because there's one thing for you to put it on your story, that's cool. But when you put something on your page, on your front page, is sacrifice. It's self-sacrifice.
Can I just say, as you're doing this, please, because the honor and credit should really go to the people that are really doing this. This is a testimony to the team that I now have. So love to Tinashe and Melanie, who have supported me in this season. Like everything you'll see me do now, these two beautiful, amazing women are literally sacrificing, sewing into me to make sure, even this live, Tinashe is the one that's been posting and making sure we've been together. Yeah.
Can we get a hashtag in the comments, please? Together.
So it's a testimony to them.
Big up.
Honestly. So it's very important in terms of the people that you have. Because even her doing that, she knows my heart as well. Even before this live, did I not call you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Together. Never forget that. You're taking your time out to come and support me. As much as, yes, this is the Sit Down UK. But you never know, like you said, you never know who's watching. That's why I don't get so concerned with the numbers. I'm so, even if it's 1, even if it's 0, the people that are supposed to be here, the people that are supposed to listen to your music, your team, the people that are supposed to be around you, God will ensure that. Also, I'm not looking to people anymore because I've been so disappointed by people that I thought would really help me and support me. But again, you have to let human beings be human beings.
Human beings. Okay.
But when somebody goes out of their way, you knowing what it takes for somebody to do that, you better honor them.
Trust me.
You better honor them. You better acknowledge them. You better thank them. You give honor where honor is due. And that's something I will carry for the rest of my life. No matter where I go, how far I go, how big I become, I don't care. Because one of the biggest prayers, I said, God, humble me. Keep me humble, you know. Because it could just take, and I'm back.
Yeah.
They say, yeah, you can take so much time building something. It takes one choice, one day for it to all come crashing down. My thing is that I've accepted that there's some things that I need to start again. There's some things that I need to unlearn. There's some things that I need to just build afresh so that I'm no longer building on sand. But on the solid rock. Okay.
Oh man, it's been amazing having.
No, but you know what I mean.
It's been amazing having you, man.
Yeah, because it could be anyone. It could be anyone back in Burma. It could be anyone doing what I'm doing. It could be anyone singing. It could be anyone on this live.
Yeah.
But thank God that it's us.
Yeah.
Thank God that we get to do what we do, I see. Thank God that we get to reach the people that we reach. Thank God for the 34 people that are in this live right now. Thank God for every single person that we hear as you're posting it. Me, I'm always intentional. Even as I'm posting, I pray, you know. I'm like, God, thank you for every single person that's going to hear this. Because your word never ever returns to you void. You're going to make sure that whoever needs to hear this, at the time that they need to hear this, they're going to. And for me, like I said, I stay in my lane. I don't know. I don't know who's going to come. I don't know. Whenever we put on shows, whenever we do these live, we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. All we know is just do it. You do your part. Let God do what he does best.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause in the comment section for Christina Matovu?
Oh, this is so much fun.
21 questions.
Do you know what I mean? You have had some amazing people on here. So, like I said, I'm so grateful, man. You've had, like, you're killing it. So, no, man, keep going. Keep going, I see. And whatever I can do, and whatever we can do, everyone that's in this live, let's support this, man. The Sit Down UK, whatever we can do, however we can share. I hope you guys are sharing this live. Do you know what I mean? Just do what we can.
What you can do is spread, just spread it, you know.
Spread together, guys.
Spread it together, man. Send it.
Honestly.
Afterwards, click on the link in our bio. We are on YouTube. We're on podcast. Just go watch it yourselves. The ones that touch you, share them. The ones that touch you, share them.
Please go for it.
100%.
And to every single one of you in the comments, honestly, I've seen everyone that's showing love. Just know that I see you, and I appreciate it. Honestly, like it goes beyond us just, you know, okay, just trying to make somebody's head big or whatever. It's beyond feeding our egos and our pride. Do you understand what I'm saying? Love, support in this time is so crucial. You know the stuff that we're going through right now.
Sure.
And I think majority of it is based on the fact that we're not unified. We're not together. You know, we still haven't mastered the art of unity and understanding that we do more together than alone. You understand? So for me, it's my greatest, like, I'm just praying for a healing, a peace as a people, as a nation, even for the UK. You know, there's so many things going on. And like I said, everyone, we just need to do our bit. We just need to do our bit.
100%.
Like, let's not lose hope. I do believe that every single thing that we are working towards, the future that we're working towards is tangible. Like, I can actually feel it. I feel like when I was telling you before, like, this is the year that a lot of prayers are being answered. This is the year of the answered prayers. And I know that the unity, the coming together that we've been praying for, that we've needed, is coming.
Yeah, 100%.
Because this generation is rising up and we're fearless, because you know what? We're not scared to die anymore. They've been waving death over our heads for so long. Now we're not scared to die. So what else can you do?
Yeah.
There's more of us than there is of you. There's more love than there is hate.
Yeah. No,
so my focus is all of you guys that are doing this, honest to God, thank you. I see. Thank you. Whatever
my
you need,
pleasure.
bro. However else I can help you, whatever we can do, let me know.
Thank you.
And to all of you guys that are doing stuff as well, personally, keep going. Don't ever lose hope. And for me, everything that I've done, my career, I can only attest it to the love, grace, and favor of God. Hope in God will never leave you disappointed. I sing it, I say it to the rooftops. Because that's one thing I know. God is my insurance policy. He is my guarantee. He has 100% pass rate, success rate, whatever you want to call it. He's never let me down. So in this journey where it can be scary, I'm doing my own things. I'm releasing my own projects. Like I said, we've been talking. We don't know. You never know who's going to listen. But that's not up to me. My role is to just do it. Get it out there. Share it with whoever. Share it with the world. But most importantly, do it because I want to do it. Whatever you're doing, do it because you want to do it. That's the only way you'll be able to maintain it. If you're doing it for other people,
it's not gonna work.
if your life is based on the opinions, the love, like I said, the validation of other people, you will never be satisfied. I am so content because, like I said, I know who I am and I know to whom I belong. I know who's in my corner, the team that I have, the people that are around me, my family, my loved ones, every single one that comes in. Like you were speaking about the people that you know come into your lives all the time.
Yeah, big up Becky.
Big them up, man.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like with my launch, I'm so grateful for even all the sponsors. We'll go for Black History Month, but all the sponsors that we had. You know, we had a Tura Naturals, beautiful shea butter. We had Motherland Fans, and listen, face masks. We had Estee Skin Lux. We had a blackhead extractor. We had your punching. Listen, okay, Lily Rock, amazing body. All these black businesses, people that, you know what? Listen, even if it's just me, okay, promoting it, doing whatever I can. Do you understand? Whatever, even if it's one person buying it, I don't care. I've done my part.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I need people to do the same for me. So anyway, we can support all the people that are putting out music, all my fellow creators, people that you listen. If no one has told you today, you got this.
Yeah.
You were built for this. There's no time better than this. There's a reason why you was born in this era. Because I think about that sometimes, you know. Thank God I wasn't born in because I know I'll be a mess. What do you mean? I'll be catching cases every day. So thank God. And let me continue to be humble because I know where God has brought us from.
Yeah.
And he will not leave us nor forsake us. So I have hope. I do. I have hope in me, in you. I'm still waiting for your things. Yeah. I hope those ones that you put on the back burner are coming out soon as well.
November the 6th. November the 6th.
Exactly. Okay, wonderful. Hold tight.
But you know, we've got to close this one down. But
do it.
I want to
just know, love.
I want to say thank you so much, man. I want to also give you your prize.
Hey, can I do this?
So you didn't
is it? Let me see.
You didn't use the pass card. And you had opportunities to use the pass card, but you didn't use it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give you something that's actually dear to me. So it's dear to me. So take it with that, if you see what I'm saying. Because it's dear to me, so I'm giving it to you. So look at your face.
What is that?
And it's funny because everything you said for the last 2 hours, it's almost encapsulated in this one gift. Okay.
Mm.
So It is, I'm giving you my life scripture. That's it. This is the one that my whole life is based on. All right. So I'm going to put it in the comment section so everyone can also go and do your own Bibles. It's Ecclesiastes 9:10.
Okay.
And it says, whatever your hands find to do, do with all your might.
Okay.
For in the grave, there is no work. In the grave, there's no work. Whatever your hands find to do, do with all your might. Because in the grave, there is no work. And that's what I've, through the whole 2 hours, I've constantly heard you speak of the importance of purpose and whatever you turn your hand to, using it to glorify God. So that's my gift to you, because I ain't got nothing around.
We in a pandemic, boo.
We're in a pandemic.
So I'm going to take that. Okay.
So Ecclesiastes 9:10.
We in a pandemic. But no, honestly, you know what? And I take that. No, I take that with my whole heart. Thank you, Issy, because currently, just how for me I'm just grateful. Let me not even go around and around in circles. But that scripture, just know, it resonates with me more than ever now.
Good.
Do you understand what I'm saying? With everything that's happened, I'm grateful.
Love, man.
But if you want to post me something, I can send you.
Yeah, just send me your Amazon list.
I have a PayPal, link me. And, no, I'm joking.
We'll see you later, man.
No, it's all love, I appreciate you. Thank you so much once again, the Sit Down UK, for having me.
No
Christina,
problem.
Matovu.
Thank you to everybody in the comment section, everyone that's joined us. It's been love, man. It's been real. Please, we're going to put this on our IGTV. We're going to put this on our YouTube and our podcast. So,
listen to everyone laughing in the comments. Allow it. Like, listen, he IT gave that scripture from his heart.
From my heart,
and you know what? The best gift you could give anyone is God.
From your heart, come on.
Together we stand. Together we rise.
So, guys, when you come off this, go into the link in the bio. Click on the YouTube link, and just spend the rest of the evening watching all these back. We've got share. Yeah, we've got like 26 or 27 episodes. Watch the ones that connect with you and share them, because the more people can see what we're doing, it increases our reach, and it just enables us to get more and more people on these platforms that you maybe haven't even heard of. There's people in our community that are doing amazing things that are not on the front line, and we need to just shine a light on them. So thank you so much for joining us for 21 Questions. We're going to be back here next Thursday, 9 p.m. And we're going to see you there, man. Love.
Thank you so
Christina,
much. God bless you all.
Take care, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We will see you next week. Peace.